Hey guys, welcome back to
Shut up! Hold on. Why did you shave?
What do you mean?
You didn't ask me permission, first of all.
Do you think I need-
Listen, this is me talking right now. You're going to listen. You can say your piece afterwards.
Okay.
You're not supposed to shave. We have looks to follow for this channel.
Yeah.
The beard is part of your look.
It's part of my...
Yes, it's part of your look, because I can't grow one. Because
Okay.
this is a neck beard. This is a neck beard. This is all I can get right now.
Okay.
You're supposed to keep your beard.
Okay.
Is Courtney okay with this?
I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, yes. You want me to ask?
Yeah, go ahead. Ask her right now.
All right. What up, Courtney? Welcome.
You okayed this?
I'm a sweet baby boy.
My precious.
Let's just get on with the video. It's 2000 and something.
This video is actually really terrible.
What's up, Courtney? How you doing?
Hi.
Hey guys, welcome back to 2000 and something, the
always does
worst
this.
movie review channel on the internet.
It's terrible.
And today we're joined by a special guest, Courtney, aka Will's fiance.
Fiance.
That was, you guys were taking too long to talk, so I had to jump right in on it.
Every single time you say it a little bit louder, and I have to turn it down a little bit more so it doesn't absolutely go...
Headphone warning.
Listen, there have been several.
I'm imagining Will's editing this and he's just like seeing me, like we're doing the notes part of the editing.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, you're talking, like you hear Courtney and you completely forget about it.
Yep.
You hear Courtney talking. You're talking to Courtney, and then you just see me look at the camera, and you're like, "Oh crap, when's he gonna do it?" And then just yell right in your ear. So
Gotcha.
enjoy that, Will. All right, guys. Before we start this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down any movies, TV shows, or any other activities you'd like us to do in any future videos. Other than that, guys,
Who hot?
Who hot? I don't know what's really going on here. This one's a disaster. Courtney likes a movie. That movie's Hook. Courtney, hold up the poster.
What?
Hold up the poster. Great job. All right. So, Courtney, why do you like this movie? Tell me
Robin
now.
Williams.
Why do you like Robin Williams?
Because he's an angel.
He's a little angel boy.
He's an angel, and I love him, and I want to
Figuratively
give
and
him a hug.
figuratively and literally. So,
All right, this movie is directed by Steven Spielberg, the man, the myth, the legend. We've watched a lot of his movies over the years of us being alive, and they're all very good, except for the two that we've watched most recently. They're both not great. All right, so let's discuss why we don't like the movie.
One of those
Hook-
is.
Yeah. E.T. is not good. E.T.'s fine. It's not great. Hook is not great. So let's discuss why we don't
Oh,
like
this is gonna
Hook.
be a fun conversation because I like this movie. This movie actually was part of my childhood.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So anyway, the man, the myth, the legend, Steven Spielberg did direct this, like
Yep.
Will said.
Uh-huh.
It is starring the late great Robin Williams, aka Mrs. Doubtfire, aka the guy
Genie!
from the OG Genie from the animated Aladdin,
Oh, I didn't even realize you were doing a genie cosplay today.
I'm not.
aka the guy from Flubber.
AKA the guy from Flubber.
Flubber!
Flubber's bad too.
Oh,
Anyway, before we get on to the argument part of this,
Yep.
so let's just run through some of our favorite characters just to
Okay.
start off.
Does anybody have a certain favorite character that they like in this movie? Anybody at all?
Courtney.
Rufio!
Rufio! Rufio! Rufio!
Courtney, why do you like Rufio?
because he's cool.
He is pretty cool. Why is he cool though?
I aspired to be him as a kid.
Just the hair or just the
The whole thing.
getting stabbed in
The
the
whole
stomach?
outfit. Yeah, definitely that part.
He had
That
the
was a little bit
confidence.
less cool than it should have been, though.
Mm.
But it was a kid's movie, so.
You want to just spurt blood everywhere. Just, oh, Peter! Peter! Peter!
He's a PETA.
Peter Malak!
Wrong movie, William!
What was the little chubby kid that they gave?
Pockets.
Those Pockets?
No, it wasn't. No, Pockets was the little bitty kid.
Yeah, the one that felt up his face.
Yeah. I believe the fat kid was referred to by Steven Spielberg as Fatso McLartykins with the way they treat him in this movie.
He turns into a human ball.
They do nothing in this
He's
movie
so
but just
cute.
constantly fat shame my guy.
Yeah, he sits down on the bench. Bench pops up. He's like, "Stop crowding me!"
That's, okay, that actually happens, though.
But I think he was my favorite character because I couldn't stop loving that kid's smile.
Yeah.
Mill, just show this kid smiling. Give me like as many pictures as you can all over the screen of this kid smiling. If you say no, I will sue you. This kid could have committed murder in his adult life for all we know. But this kid, at this age, at this moment, he was adorable. So Courtney just showed me one of her notes, and it's that Will is Smee and Courtney is Hook.
Because he just chases me around. And he's like, it's okay. Hey, look, be distracted by this thing. It's okay. How about we go eat some food? Okay, you go to sleep.
Smee is always there for Captain Hook, and he's trying to distract him and make sure he doesn't off himself. He's all over dramatic and like, oh, woe is me. And like Courtney was talking about. I'm sorry, I'm trying to... This movie had some dark parts into it for it being a... What was this movie rated?
I'd assume PG.
Alexa, what was the movie Hook rated?
He always does this. It never works one time.
Hook is rated PG and it has a rating of 6.8 out of 10 on
Alexa,
IMDb.
you're a genius. You're a mad genius. Yeah, it is pretty dark. You know what the
It's
best...
rated PG and they talk about suicide.
Yeah.
What kind of 1991 bull is this?
Listen, you can do whatever you want. You realize they ripped a man's heart out in a movie that was rated PG, and it
Yeah,
went thump, thump,
one of the
thump, thump,
scariest
thump, thump.
movies of my childhood. Let's not talk about that.
Indiana Jones?
I was terrified.
Homie,
of
we
that
gotta
movie.
do Indiana Jones next. Speaking of being terrified, the boo box is one of the two things I remember from this movie. That terrified me as a child.
The boo box?
Yeah, the boo box.
Why was that terrifying you as a child? They're just scorpions.
Yeah, I don't know. I was a child. Just being locked
Gosh,
up.
Will being a child? Will was
this-
not a big fan of this movie, I guarantee you, for one big part, because he does not like kids.
You know who the best character in this entire movie is? Captain Hook. By far.
I don't like his eyebrows.
Dustin Hoffman's so good at this.
You know, that classic villain mustache that he had?
He fit the animated character really well.
When
Yeah.
he made everybody play baseball for the child.
That was so cute.
They just shoot the
And
dude.
then they shot him.
Was it me, or, like, was there, when, like, especially at the beginning, like, a lot of the speaking parts, they seemed really quiet.
Yeah.
We had to turn it up so loud.
Yeah.
And then, like, when the explosions happened, I had to turn my TV back down. Because, like, the sound effects that they use in the pyrotechnics are just so loud compared to when people are speaking.
It's interesting to think that this movie was made with like less technology and less editing capabilities than I edit these videos with.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe we should include some pyrotechnics in our future videos. Okay, so Peter Pan, dude. He gets so many, like, I don't know what's going on, but he has a harem going on, man.
He does have whammons.
Because, one, so he originally had Wendy, but Wendy, you know, got old, had
Ooh.
kids, had grandkids.
Yep.
You know, she grew up.
Right.
Then he got Wendy's granddaughter, which kind of seems, when you think about it, that seems kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
I thought
You're
they
not
were
wrong.
siblings for the beginning of the movie.
Um,
Because when they walk into the house, the wife was like, "Hey, this is the like house that we grew up in or whatever." And I had already kind of forgot a little bit of the backstory, and they don't talk about that till later. And I was like, "Hold on, hold on, what now?"
So where is this girl's mom during this, and why did Peter never find out about Wendy's daughter? Because there's got to been some point in time where she was pregnant or had a kid, and Peter's like, "Oh, cool, there's a baby here. Oh well." This raises so many questions. So many questions for me. So then, on top of that, he also when he comes back to Neverland, he gets the first 3 mermaids he meets.
Right.
Like they kiss him. Yeah, they might have been transferring oxygen to him, but they kissed him all the same.
I had to look up what age the actresses were because they looked a lot younger than him, and it made me really uncomfortable.
yeah.
Then on top of that, he also got Tinkerbell,
Right.
which she's been in love with him. I'm assuming since he was older,
Right.
not when he was a baby. Because that would be kind of weird. Let's be honest.
Listen, they're just all bouncing around with ages. You like the fact that Peter Pan ran away when he was an infant?
He was like, "I ran away," and like, "With
A
what?"
baby.
I floated away.
Which I came up with a great idea for babies. If we could, once we get the whole genetic engineering thing down, here's what we're gonna do with all babies. Every baby gets one chance to have full leg control, and at any point during their infancy, They just get a chance to sprint and go. And if they get away, they get away. Cool. If not,
But then
then they're back to being a baby with no.
legs.
No, they get to keep the legs if they get out. So you see sprinting babies. These babies sprint 15 miles an hour. All right? So I just want, at a random point, you got to watch your baby because it'll sprint.
Talking about Tinkerbell now. That's a
Right.
good segue. Tinkerbell is an interesting character. She just doesn't really look a lot alike when she looks in the movie, the animated movies.
Right.
I'm assuming she looks a lot more related to what she is in the books.
So, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this because I didn't show you all of my like notes and thoughts and ideas and stuff. Okay, cool, bye. So when Tinkerbell does the thing with the blanket with Peter Pan and it's like, okay, off to Neverland, bye bye, and like she's like sprinkling Tinkerbell dust stuff
Fairy
as
dust.
they're going,
Yeah.
right? And it like hits this couple and they're like, I don't know if they were hugging or kissing or something, and they just start floating off the bridge. And I'm like, did they ever come down? Like, what
Yeah.
happened here?
Let's hope they don't stop
having
happy thoughts.
No.
So
They start fighting.
pixie dust does run out eventually. It doesn't last forever. So they didn't like float off into space or anything. They, I'm sure, like it worn off, or they fell and they broke their legs.
Do you want to know a fun fact?
What?
The couple that floats off is Carrie Fisher and George Lucas.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Aww.
for real.
That's adorable.
Because Carrie Fisher did some rewrites for this.
Okay, hold on. So this made me really mad. They kept using fairy and pixie interchangeably, and they're not the
No,
same
they're
thing.
not. If Fairly Odd Parents has taught me anything,
Yep.
fairies are cool. Pixies are like accountants, but not fun accountants. Not the accountants we have today.
Right.
Like the boring ones, the stereotypical ones that you see on TV. And they talk in very monotone voices.
The purpose I was trying to get at is she would be considered a fairy because the fairies are supposed to look more human-like. The fairies are supposed to be like just a little baby doll with wings, right? Okay, and then the pixies are the like super cool ones that are like a lot more like mythically blah 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 blah, and they're
They look
like
weird,
little
potentially.
butterfly unicorn thingies.
And leather jackets.
What?
Because they're cool.
Smee!
Oh, you want to do Smee?
I
Yeah.
love Smee.
You like Smee?
Yeah,
Bro, why was he taking...
he's so cool.
He's cool, but the food scene is what got me with him.
Yeah.
Is like him taking a bite out of every single thing for the captain. I'm assuming he's poison checking?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, because he loves him.
Huh, I thought it's just because he was hungry.
Probably. I mean, that too. That's why he was like, are you sure you don't want the rest of this?
I poison check everything Courtney eats. That's just because she's not hungry, but you know what I mean.
Gotcha.
And because I like to see him suffer.
What does that mean?
I just really like him. He's adorable.
I do want to talk about one more character that kind of confused me at first.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Toodles.
Toodles.
I did not...
I love Toodles.
I'm not saying anything bad about him. I did not know who Toodles was for like a minute.
Oh,
I had to do some research. So the old man is Toodles, the weird old man that says he lost his marbles at the beginning.
Right.
He is a lost boy, one of the kids that are in Neverland,
Yep.
aka the skunk kid from the original animated Peter Pan movie.
Okay.
You
So
don't know that.
my next question is, did he marry Wendy, or is he just there living with Wendy like a pet?
It's like a lot of people that like they became friends, and then they like moved back away from Neverland to like Homeworld, right? Okay, and then they just became a thing. But like I don't think they ever got married. I think they were just like.
Here's the thing you're forgetting. He's been crazy since he left Neverland because he forgot his marbles in Neverland. So,
Hi.
I don't think you have at least a couple rolling around in
Eh.
there.
Anyway, so I just found that interesting that's why he would like the marbles thing was so important, because I didn't honestly know who Toodles was, because and I was trying to find like other characters that are related to the original animated movie, but Rufio wasn't a part of the original animated movie.
Right.
William, she's messing with my set.
Yeah.
William, she's messing with my set.
It's
okay.
Welcome to a new segment. Courtney points out a plot hole, and describes it to us in great detail. Or this code name, Tofu.
Okay.
I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say Bobber Snapper, but
Bobber
okay.
Snapper.
Code name Bobber Snapper. There we go. That's better.
Come on,
Snapper.
Courtney.
Better. Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah. Okay. So
Yep.
I don't have great detail, but thanks for that. But no. So Stitch. So the whole like he never goes to any of his son's games and everything. So and he like doesn't pay attention to his family and he doesn't blah 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 blah. How does he know that his son can't hit a curveball? How is he like, oh no, he's gonna do a curveball. He can't hit that. How do you know?
Well, that's why he doesn't go to the games. Is because he knows his kid is bad at baseball, so he stopped going.
Maybe there was that one point in time where he did go to the games and he knows he can't hit a curveball, or he did go for a bit, but then work got too busy. Or he practiced with him and
No, the whole point of this was him being a deadbeat dad in the beginning. He did not practice baseball with his son.
Here's the thing: all kids are bad at all things, so there's no way any kid can hit a curveball.
Hear that, Bo?
Yeah, Bo, you are bad at things, many things, including.
get better, Bo.
Yeah,
Get out. Stop watching this. Pause this video for a second. Go outside and get good, bro.
Learn-
Get good, man.
Learn more than 3 words in Hebrew, you dumb nerd.
Will,
Yep.
what was your favorite part about this movie?
Well, what's my favorite part about the? I don't know. Any scene with Hook in it. Hook's pretty sick. This movie's not necessarily the best in the world. Even the director Steven Spielberg hated it until the passing of Robin Williams, in which he said he gained a renewed interest and was thankful he made it because he made a lifelong friend.
All right,
But he hated the movie until then.
We miss you, Robin Williams. If you can hear this, come back to us
Yeah.
in spirit. Come back to us in spirit.
What was your favorite part, Courtney?
Hold on, I'm sad now. I really like Robin Williams, okay?
Yeah, I know you do.
Anyways, no sad. My favorite part was... I know when I was a kid, it was always the food fight scene. I
That scene-
loved the food fight
That was a
scene.
solid scene.
It was like my favorite thing in the entire world.
So I get the point of that scene, and it's a good scene in general. All of that food looks absolutely disgusting.
That's fair.
I
I
don't
thought
want to
that,
eat
like,
anything.
you
else.
can
shut your mouth. That stuff looked delicious to me as a kid.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's just all the colors. I'm like, bro, I kind of want to taste that. It looks like it
taste a rainbow.
Exactly. It looks like it's either gonna be fruity flavored, sweet, or like it's gonna taste like something I had no idea it was gonna taste like.
But no, now favorite part would probably be when he came home, like afterwards, just because I've like watched it twice or whatever since then, and it just made me laugh because he like tries to jump over the wall and he thinks he could fly, and he face
I like how he does
and
a
then
flip.
he like but then he got like he still, that was the pinnacle of him still keeping his like excitable, childlikeness, where he's like
just
running
kinda
in
seemed-
with the dog and like
But that kind of just seemed like Robin Williams.
it was just so that's it
'Cause
was
he went-
adorable. He was so just like no cares in the world, just like hey baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the part when he chucks the phone out the window and he's like,
I
throws that
would've
thing
flo-
so far.
I gotta
That
I gotta
wasn't
cut
even
a
that
little bit.
cool because he made such a big deal about it, and I'm like, bro, your wife just did that.
Yeah.
Do something original.
He threw it like.
This isn't special. It's like, look, I threw my phone. Guess what? She did that yesterday.
Yeah.
What?
Well, are you sure it was yesterday? It wasn't longer ago because we don't know how long it was gone.
Well, they were gone at least 3 days.
My favorite part, personally, I think it has to be the part where Hook is threatening to off himself,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Smee, don't stop me! Don't stop me, Smee! Smee, why aren't you stopping me?
Don't do that again.
Like, you scared me!" I'm like, really?
This isn't a joke.
Oh no, I just think the acting on that one was pretty solid.
Yeah, it's dope. All right, everybody, ratings.
All right, guys, it's time for us to rate this movie. Will, start us off.
This movie's not great. There's a lot of problems with it. A lot of dumb kids. Robin Williams is fine for most of it. He's pretty good in a lot of it. The sword fighting is sick, dude. And you can see their faces, so you know they actually taught Robin Williams how to fight with a sword. A 6.5 out of 10. I did a packet. Courtney, what is your rating?
Nice. Okay, so this is a very comfort movie. It is a very, like, nostalgic, snuggle in the blanket, like, you know, comfy, cozy, warm feelings, blah, 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 blah. Cheesy.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I have to do my favorite coffee drink. I'm not telling you the whole thing because you'll make fun of me, but it's a brown sugar latte. And so that is a very comfy, cozy drink. That is a very, when the Courtney is sad, the Courtney drinks this drink, okay? So when the Courtney is sad, the Courtney wants
Full name.
7.9 out of 10 of the Starbucks drinks
Nice.
of the movie.
Wonderful.
Boom, bam.
Joey, what's your rating?
I remember my dad getting this movie on the mailed DVD Netflix
Okay.
things. This and like Monsters That Live Under the Bed, like, were movies that he picked out for me because he thought I would like it, and to diversify my palette of movies. So this is kind of like a good nostalgic movie from when I was, I'm gonna say,
You're the baby.
8. No, I was 8. And I like this movie, and I think maybe my mom did it. I don't know. And I would like to say that I enjoyed it watching it again, but now as an adult, as someone who kind of rates YouTube movies on YouTube now, it wasn't the best movie I've seen out of all of the ones that we have done thus far. But I wouldn't say it was the worst one. My only issue is it had a slow start. Took forever for us to get to Neverland. A lot of build up that took forever. There's a lot of scenes where the voice acting seemed so quiet, and there was a lot of the effects were too loud, which didn't make sense. I think that they could have done a little bit better with that editing wise or with mic wise, but that's besides the point. My big issue with it is that a lot of the I don't like kids aren't that good of actors, which is they're kids, so that makes sense. But there are a lot of scenes with kids that I did enjoy, specifically the big fluffy kid that is adorable, has the best smile I've ever seen on a kid's face. This guy right here, he does not get enough time to shine, but when he does get to shine, it's funny. I enjoyed seeing him in this movie. Peter Pan's kids are just terrible actors, 1, and 2, they're just terrible human beings. Yeah. Except for the daughter. The daughter was
perfect.
No,
the
daughter's the worst.
The daughter was all right.
Be nice.
The son was like, my dad didn't go to my baseball game. This is the end of the world. So I will rate this 7.5 out of 10. Smiling Robin Williams.
Aww.
All right, guys. Thank you for sticking to the end of the 2000 and something hook. Thank you, Courtney, for joining us on this special episode of 2000 and something.
How was your experience today?
I need therapy.
Would you recommend the channel to a friend, being on the channel?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below any movies, TV shows you'd like us to do next. We might do it. We might not do it. We might not do it. Who cares at this point? I'm done with today. Bye! You know what? I'm getting sick and tired of vertically challenged people. They complain about being short, yet they don't hit their head on 1,000 things a day.
Yeah, we do. The floor.